We're live again, live again at the end of day 3 of the GRAF UK Triathlon. Sorry, this is a bit later than previous nights. We have met with some customers this evening, which is just wonderful. Business first, you know how it works. So thank you first of all to the people that have joined us this evening. We've had a great meal. We're all feeling good. We're feeling strong. Who am I kidding? We're absolutely shattered. You can probably tell from my, from this, that today was a tough day. Today was a really, really tough day. If anyone says come to wherever we've been to today, the Dales, they keep telling me, all I will remember is hills, just hills everywhere. They're excruciatingly painful going up, and they are scary as you like coming down. And I do have a story about that because we have, once again, on day 3, had a little bit of a spill. Yours truly went over as well. Have I fallen off 3 days in a row? I think I have actually fallen off 3 days in a row. Of course, I should get just the amount of laughter and giggles as I somehow, weirdly, not on purpose, did for CVP last night. But I wasn't the main faller, but I was one of the fallers. I'm going to tell you all about day 3. We have, of course, got to reveal who has won this amazing prize, which is the e-bike, which we all wish we had with us so that we could ride tomorrow. But before we get to that, please just watch this for a few seconds to find out a little bit more about a couple of our stage sponsors.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our Stage 2 event sponsor, BTE Plant Sales. As a family-run business, they value loyalty and strive to meet all of their customers' needs, ensuring projects run smoothly with reliable and high-quality machinery. Offering a comprehensive range of new and used equipment, including excavators, dumpers and rollers. They collaborate with industry-leading brands and pride themselves on their exceptional customer service and dedicated after-sales support. To find out more, visit their website, www.bteplantsales.com. And thank you once again from us at GRAF UK for all of your support.
We would like to thank the Rainwater Guy for being a gold sponsor for the GRAF UK Triathlon Challenge in support of the Catherine House Hospice. The Rainwater Guy has been collaborating and working with us for over a decade. Their main focus is maintaining and servicing wastewater treatment systems and rainwater harvesting systems. The team is extremely knowledgeable and very friendly. To find out more about them, please visit www.therainwaterguy.co.uk. Thank you again to the Rainwater Guy for supporting us in the GRAF UK Triathlon Challenge, helping us raise valuable funds for the Catherine House Hospice.
So, as always, thank you so much to our sponsors. Thanks to RAB for keeping us warm, such good clothing. Thanks to Honsbury, our main event sponsor, our support vehicle sponsors, a couple of our stage sponsors there. It's been amazing. The really good thing is that I'm looking at my phone right now. I've got the Just Giving page right in front of me, and I am so pleased that we are now over the halfway point of our GRAF UK Triathlon, and as are we with our fundraising. So we're currently sitting at 56% of our target. We're at £11,345, which is amazing. We've still got some of our big sponsors to add to that as and when those funds are received. So I'm looking forward to seeing that shoot up a little bit more over the next day or so. But thank you so much if you have donated. We really do appreciate it. And trust me, when we're cycling up these hills, and it really has been quite challenging today, that is what we're thinking about, and that's the whole reason for this, is to raise as much money as we can for the Catherine House Hospice, because we all know what an amazing job they do. So let me tell you about day 3. It started cold. It started late because they eat breakfast late in Kirby Lonsdale, but we eventually got on our bikes once the hotel had served us a very good breakfast, in fairness. But yes, it was still like 2 degrees. It was freezing. But we got on our way. It was good. It got hilly immediately. It was tough. But with every uphill comes a downhill. And there was one point where we were just approaching the top of the hill and about to start going down, and one of those triangular signs with a steep slope on it, and it said 12%. And Jack, our leader, Jack, Legend Expeditions, we now know why his company is called Legend Expeditions. He is an absolute legend. I could spend the whole evening raving about him. He's done such an amazing job for us. He's doing such an amazing job for us. Please do check out his business and go and explore the world with him. He's such an incredible individual. But yeah, Jack said to Jay and myself, we were quite close to him, he said, let's just take it easy, lads, on the way down, because 12% gradient is pretty steep. Henry didn't get Henry didn't get that message because he was a little. He wasn't far behind, but he was a couple of meters behind. So I don't think he heard him say that. And then Charlie was quite a long way in front, and so Jack told us. So we assumed when he then cycled up to Charlie and he passed right by Charlie, we assumed he was going to give him the same message. He didn't. He just, I mean, maybe he did. He probably whispered it to him because Jack is safety first, obviously. So he probably told Charlie. Charlie was probably singing Sweet Caroline in his head or something. And so then Jack head off down the hill at a reasonable speed. And what the sign didn't tell us was not only did it get steep, it got bendy. It got really, really bendy. And so immediately after the first slope, there was such a tight left. And the first I knew about it, forgive me, Charlie's mum, you enjoyed me laughing at CVP, so you have to forgive me for laughing at Charlie's fall as well. But the challenge, the problem was, as the bend went round to the left, there was a gravelly bit in the middle. I think Charlie realised he probably wasn't going to make the bend unless he applied the brakes. He hit the brakes, it slid on the gravel. He just went absolutely flying into what was supposed to be a stone wall. We've seen so many amazing fields and stone walls today, but at this particular point, so many cars had clearly driven through this stone wall already. It was just the line of pallets that had been put up instead of the stone wall. And so he effectively face planted a line of pallets. I then was close behind him, saw what had happened, did exactly the same thing effectively, but managed, and I was so close to just landing on top of him. And I was very tempted because this looked quite, Charlie's red wrap coat looked like quite a soft landing for me. So I nearly went no, and then I thought, no, I can't land on him. So I went left, and then Henry, who was a little bit behind me, he went right. So the three of us we just all slid and crashed all at the same time. And then Jamie, the only one that had taken the warning seriously, just tootled down and was like, guys, it's quite steep. So the good thing is, everyone is fine. Everyone is well. I think we've got some photos on screen, not so much sort of blood and, Henry was he was quite well after this fall, but Charlie did get the odd, a little graze, a massive graze, in fairness. He's a warrior, he soldiered on, a little bit of a tender wrist. So that hurts him this afternoon, but he's going to be back on the bike in the morning. And he's fitting well. I also realised that I got a puncture at the same time, which I guess is why, I couldn't stay on the road as well. That's what I'm claiming anyway. So we had to fix the puncture. He had to Charlie made Jack sort of look after his leg and apply some, I don't know what went on there. That's not for live social media. But those two are getting on great guns. But the good thing is Charlie's fine. Everyone is fine. Henry's fine too. Heather Henry's fine. He's an absolute warrior. But it did make for another great story, and it has been another Brilliant day on the bikes, although it honestly has been the most painful day on the bikes. We've gone up some huge hills today, but we did also hit a top speed. I feel like this should be shared. Jay's got this little thing. Jay's got this little thing that's also not for social media. Jay's got this little monitor on his bike that. He's my brother, I can say.
We're not
he's got this little monitor on his bike that shows the live speed, and we did clock a top 42 miles an hour. So we made the most of the downhill. Which it was like a 60 limit, so it's perfectly allowed. But we're having a good time. We have successfully completed day 3 of the GRAF UK Triathlon, and so now it is time to reveal who has won the e-bike, who can do what we did, but with a lot more ease, because it's got the motor. And actually, whoever wins it, please do come to this part of the world. We have seen some fantastic scenery, some amazing houses. It's just such a beautiful place to live, I'm sure. So perhaps this is where you want to come to once you find out you're the winner of today's e-bike. So first of all, thank you to everyone that got involved. We really, really do appreciate it. It makes a massive difference. I don't know who's won yet. I know who's come second and third. So I'm going to reveal that hopefully you've watched the video. The point of the video was for you to get a sense of what Hansbury is all about. I hope you have watched it. I hope you are now also keen to go there and check it out and try your hand at clay pigeon shooting. It's an amazing place. If you chose, hopefully if you've watched the video, you know that in terms of the 3 teams, so Nick and I came in first, Charlotte and Chris came in second, and CVP and Tom came in third. And then you know that the score out of 270, our actual score as a combined total was 188. So I know, and I can reveal that in third place, who got the 3, so all of these obviously got the 3 teams in the correct order. In third place with a score prediction of 163, so only 25 away, was Lindsay Rowe. So close, but thank you for taking part, Lindsay. In second place, just 7 out with a score of 195 was Brian Burns. So Brian, thank you for having a stab at it, and thanks for guessing. You're so close with second place. And I have no idea who's won this. Callum is now in charge. Today's winner of the e-bike, which is a fantastic prize, and whether you're going to ride it, whether you're going to sell it, whether you're going to give it to someone that you care about, it's entirely up to you. I hope you appreciate it. Thank you for your donation. Well done for winning. You're the closest score with 190. The winner is... No way! Stephen Giorgio. Fantastic. Really?
Yes.
I love it. Okay, Stephen Giorgio is a customer of ours. We love him a lot. And that's amazing. Good stuff. Congratulations, Stephen. It's a long way from South Wales, but get yourself up here and enjoy these hills, because you can go up them with a motor and then see if you can beat Jamie's 42 miles an hour on the way down. Oh, that's really good. Stephen Giorgio, winner of today's e-bike. Thank you very much for your donation to the hospice. Thank you very much, everyone, for taking part. I hope that you've watched the videos. I hope that that has brightened up your Wednesday, as all your donations have brightened up our Wednesday. We really do. We really are very grateful for it. We have got, as you would hopefully guess by now, another competition tomorrow. There's not a competition tomorrow. We've got another surprise gift as a thank you for your support gift. So everyone who's donated, literally everyone who's made a donation to the Just Giving page, everyone from today's competition, all in the same pot, everyone's name will be entered into the big random name generator for tomorrow evening when we go live at the end of day 4. And one of you are going to win tomorrow's The Lesson with Nick, right? So tomorrow, Nick, founder, owner, Hansbury, one of the best shots we've ever seen. Trick shot extraordinaire as well. If you've watched the video, if you haven't watched the video, please do. So Nick is going to give you a lesson as to how to shoot a shotgun. So clay pigeon shooting lesson with Nick. That's the prize for tomorrow. So if you know someone that's into shooting, because this is an incredibly valuable prize. So if you know someone that likes their shooting, if you know someone that's never done it before, it's just a brilliant prize for anyone and everyone. And that is tomorrow's prize. So all you have to do to enter is be one of our contributors to our Just Giving page. You can donate as little as £1, and your name will be in the hat. So please do spread that message far and wide, because tomorrow's gift with the lesson from Nick is incredibly valuable, and someone will really enjoy that. So that's tomorrow's prize. We will be live in the morning, I hope, once we get back on the bikes. The weather is turning, apparently, so we might get a little bit wet tomorrow, which sounds fun. But we're genuinely looking forward to day 4. We've got some people cycling with us as well, and I'm going to share the details of that in the morning. So please do join us and watch that when you can. But all that's left for me to say is thank you once again for your donations. Congratulations to Steve and Giorgio for winning the e-bike, and thank you to all of our team here for helping, whether you're cycling, supporting. Everyone is doing an amazing job, and we're over the halfway mark. We're over the halfway mark with the fundraising. We've still got a way to go. So anything that you could do to help us achieve our goal would be much appreciated. Thank you, everyone. Got to get some sleep now. We'll be back in touch on day 4.